Okay. Good
I
morning,
did go through the
everybody.
call yesterday too, last night. That was pretty good because some of those things on those 5 to 10 goals, I never even thought of that kind of stuff. I was thinking of like pampered chef, my business, not even like my own personal life and things. So
Yep.
that was
Yep.
pretty intense because I
All
was able
good.
to really think of some good things last night.
Good. And remember, you're going to continue to write the same ones down. So that's what we're going to actually work on today is that box because I feel like well, that's the first thing we're going to work on. We're going to work on that bottom box on your worksheet. And so you're going to write.
This one.
Yep. And what I normally do, and I probably didn't say this yesterday, you guys, but what I normally do is I have a notebook designated specifically just for that.
Okay.
So then you can go back. Some people like to go back and like look at them and stuff. So I have it dedicated just for that. And I actually even take it a little step farther. And some people might even want to do this. I write 5 things that I'm grateful for from the previous day. So 3 to 5 things you could write that you were grateful for from the previous day. Um, it just really, and it's the little things in life that really make you like one thing I could write tomorrow morning is I love how my office has such an amazing view in the morning. Like, look behind me right now, Betsy.
I know.
Isn't that beautiful? And my sister-in-law got me this beautiful dragonfly thing
Oh,
in the
sun
window.
catcher.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Suncatcher.
that is
She got
so
that for
cool.
my mom passing. Isn't that nice of her? Because she
That
knows
is so
dragonflies
nice.
are really important in our family. So like little things. It doesn't have to be like I'm so grateful for my children or I'm grateful for my husband. I am grateful that Graydon, my son's car started yesterday morning when he left for work. Do you know what I mean? Find
Yes,
those
I do.
little joys in life. So I even take it a step farther and I start it with gratitude. And then I do my goals or my dreams that I have for myself, my family, my business. And I write them as if they have already happened. One that I made true in this last year that I kept continually writing on that list was um, I keep a tidy home. I'm not the best housekeeper in the world. I do my dangdest, but my one of my big goals in my business was always to be able to hire a housekeeper to come a couple times a week to clean. And I finally did that about a year ago. And it's been like the best thing in my life.
Good
I
for you.
always like teasingly tell my husband, I will not eat so we can make sure she can come every 2 weeks. It's like the best thing on the planet to me. So, it's just the little things. So that was like a little thing to help me around the house. So I didn't have to try to work that always into my weekly schedule. So that was a huge goal for me. That was actually when I first promoted into like the director world. That was one of the first things that they said, like get a housekeeper or or a cleaning lady or something. So I'm gonna give you since I just threw the gratitude at you, you don't have to worry about that today, but keep that in mind. But we're just going to do like the next just like 3, 4 minutes and you can do your goal writing down. Okay. So I'm just going to put on a little music and I'm looking at
You
my
want
clock.
me to do my previous day or just my goals for today?
No, just do your goals, like your goals. And you remember, like, you're going to continually write the same goals over and over again
Yep.
until they happen. And I mean, sometimes you can do a check throughout the year, feel like maybe something needs to change up a little bit, but every 6 months or even every quarter, if that, you know what I mean? Like that's kind of like in the quarters, like you can do that.
Okay.
But personally, I think that's one of the most important boxes on that paper. Because it really also, if you start that way, your day that way with reminding yourself of what your goals are, it really can set your intentions for the day.
Um,
Got about one more minute. You can revisit it if you're not, you know what I mean? If you're not quite done.
I got two of them, but I'm trying not to make them so deep. Like
Yeah,
something that I know is maintainable for me right now.
sure. Yep. Okay. Um, and the and then the practice that I was, whoops, I'm trying to get my music to stop here. Um, the practice that I started doing that through was with Rachel Hollis. And so I kind of combined a little bit in what I made for you guys. I combined a little bit of Rachel Hollis and I combined a little bit of Kristen Boss. Um, and so that was more of a Rachel Hollis thing. And that was a really big thing in my business that helped a lot, is doing that part every single day. And even going back and looking at stuff is kind of an eye opener. So um, you can also too, there might be sites out there, because even like saying positive affirmations, or you can even turn around in those goals that you write down, you can even say them out loud. That can be very effective with stuff too. Something I'm working on right now gives me an affirmation every day, so I'll read that to you today. What the one in here is to read out loud, it's, I create compelling and engaging content that resonates with my audience. So just like something to say every day. So I like having this, like that I have like one extra thing to kind of say every day.
Mhm.
So now what we're going to do for the next 10 minutes is we are going to connect with 5 to 10 people like we did yesterday. So you're going to do that in one platform. So Facebook or Instagram, I would say. Most of us, I think, are pretty much strictly using Facebook right now. And then kind of the same thing, the same thing I said as yesterday. Start scrolling through your feed a little bit, see if you see any new names pop up. Um, Go to your friends list. Maybe today pick B's if you didn't, if you picked A's yesterday. I'm just trying to give you some ideas. Scroll through the top and stories and see if there's anything that catches your eye up there that you might want to comment on, and then click on the story and comment.
Okay.
So go ahead and try to do 5 to 10 people, and make sure when you're doing that, you're using at least like 4 or 5 words when you're doing your engaging. And it doesn't have to be anything to do with Pampered Chef. It can simply be like you see somebody that they were on the boat yesterday. Oh my gosh, I love being able to, go on the lake. I hope you guys had a good time. Boom, that's it. You're just bringing those algorithms up. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go with that. If you have questions, just pop in if you have a question while you're working on it. But I find that the music when I'm doing this too is very soothing.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Um, I usually, for something like this, I listen to like more of an instrumental thing, because it's like we do this even at school when I'm in the special ed classroom with the kids, you know, but I always try to find ones that have, like, this is Taylor Swift. I don't know if you can hear that.
Yep. Hang on a minute.
Oh yeah, you're fine. So anybody else that's listening to the call, I think Betsy had to take a call for work right now, but like I said, you're just going to go in and start engaging with people. Um, doesn't have to be like this huge thing that you're posting about, but just go in and just make connections with people. Go in and wish people happy birthday. Go in and just scroll through. Don't try to waste a lot of time just scrolling though, because sometimes it's like when we're new at this, a lot of the same people are coming through your scroll. So it's almost better if you go and click like on feeds and hit friends, or literally hit your friends button and try to find, um, like I said, sometimes it's easy to do like an alphabet letter and kind of go from there and just reconnect with people that you haven't really talked to on Facebook in a long time. Okay. the goal moving forward is going to probably to be to try to connect with 10 people, but I'm happy with 5 right now. Sometimes it takes us a little bit to kind of even figure out who we're going to connect with. So yeah, you really want to use this as, an actionable time in your day. Um, you want this to be like a very intentional 10 minutes. Well, 30 minutes when you're all said and done. Okay, you got about 4 more minutes. And in 4 minutes, then we're going to move to our post for the day. Good puppy. I like for you guys to be able to see that you can really work in short blocks of time and get a lot done.
I got 3 in, Kelly.
Okay, you got 2 more minutes. See if you can find 2 more. Slave driver I am in the morning.
I know, and it's that I hang on Facebook all the time, so it's like I gotta really dig here, try to find some people I haven't talked to in a long time.
I know, isn't it? It's kind of a struggle, but that's the nice thing about doing this is that it boosts algorithms and people start popping back up into post again. So I it's very kind of eye-opening. I've actually been having my hosts do this. I give them a message about, connecting with people about a week before their party starts. I'm telling them to do this now. And I'm hoping that that's helping because I feel like my posts have been seen more in my parties. So I'm hoping that that's helping with the people that they're adding into their parties. They've been connecting with them recently. So therefore it's going to show up on their feed.
That's a good idea.
I could be wrong, but I think that it's working. So
I've had several several parties right now where the algorithms just suck.
mhm.
I mean,
Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I added that into my host coaching in July, I think, or the end of June, and I feel like it's helping. So,
yep, I think I'm gonna have to start something like that too. That sounds like a great idea.
yeah, the dogs must see a squirrel back there or something. No barking, Beebs.
And they're saying, but you're in the house. I can do what I want out here.
Yeah, I know. Well, and they can come right by me. I've got the screen door open. They saw a squirrel, I'm sure.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna get ready to switch to share my screen here. Okay.
Hi.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're
Give
gonna
me
go
one
ahead and move
second.
for our last 10 minutes here. Hold on.
Kelly, I have to help Roger do something really quick. I'll be right back.
That's fine. So we're going to take the next 10 minutes. I'll fill Betsy in when she gets back, but now we're going to take the next 10 minutes to work on our content posts for the day. So today, again, obviously we're writing a post, and our hook that you're going to type in today is going to say fun fact. That should catch people's attention. You're going to write a fact or something fun about yourself that people may not know. This one is a good one. It's usually fun. And then again, make sure you're adding a picture of yourself. You know, if you were writing something really fun, you could even make a picture of yourself that you're doing something kind of goofy, but you don't want stock photos. You don't want GIFs. You want something about you that's going to grab people's attention and catch you on this. The other thing, I believe I forgot to mention this yesterday, is when you're posting these prompts like this, a lot of you have a public profile. You're like, you're in professional mode. Some of you are not. I actually still have not switched over to professional mode. So when I'm doing a post like this, I make this post public. Okay. So that's one thing too. If you're not in a public profile on professional mode, make sure you make these posts in public. So again, we're going to go for the next about 8 minutes now that I've been talking, and write the dang post, people. Okay. Doesn't have to be like super, super long, but think about something fun about yourself or a fact that somebody might not know about you, and just go with it. This will probably be a really good interaction today. And that's what you want. You just want to bring the people to you. Just remember to try not to make a lot of drama about it. Just try to write. Remember too, like I said yesterday, you should be writing your content in a separate area than the platform that you're posting in. So keep a designated notebook or a designated Google Doc to type into each day. That helps you be able to batch content ahead of time too, and that will make it a lot easier for you when you go to do a morning post. You might already have some content written. No barking, boys. No bark.
So Kelly, let me ask you, are we doing the posting of these on our personal pages or on our VIPs or on
No,
both?
on your personal wall. Yeah, that's where
Personal.
that's where you're most public is if it's like everybody. If you're in your VIP group, it's just those people that are in that group. So you want to get, this is how you can generate new customers, leads, bookings from these kinds of posts.
Okay.
Got about 3 more minutes.
And just to let you know, tomorrow's class, I'm gonna try to jump on, but Roger has an MRI at 7:30
Okay.
my time, which is 6:30 your time. And then on Thursday, I will probably be in transit to the airport.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'll be on Thursday, but
All right.
Friday I'll be on because I'll be back in Wisconsin.
Okay. I am going to, just so everybody knows, um, Kim couldn't come on this morning either. She ended up having a really bad migraine, so she was kind of up half the night, so I don't blame her. And I know she leaves for vacation tomorrow, so it just might be me and my pretty face talking to you for 30 minutes on here. But I'm gonna do this with you all week. So at least,
Okay.
and then we'll see. Um, we may not have, this might not be a great time. I was trying to pick a time that might be good for everybody. Um, but we'll just kind of do, we'll talk about it when we have our meeting on Sunday and see what everybody thought. Cause I know there's people that did watch it last night because I saw their posts that they did do it. Um, so we'll see. I just thought at least giving you guys a week of kind of understanding the process more would be helpful.
It does, that's for sure. Lots of
Good,
good notes here.
good. All right, 1 more minute and then it's already 7:30. And that's the thing is, you get faster and faster as the weeks go on. It's just kind of shocking when you try to just not have drama about it and just do it. It's kind of like do the hard things first and get them off your list for the day, you know, or at least make sure that you're making a designated time to do this every day to get those
Now,
tasks
our goals, though,
completed.
we're only writing those down. We're not posting those on Facebook, right?
What? The
Your
goals?
goals.
Nope, that's where I said like I have like a separate notebook I keep that stuff
Okay.
in. Um,
Yep. Got
some
it.
people may want to do it in like a Google Doc, but I honestly feel like it's kind of what I talked about yesterday that we're 42% more likely to achieve goals when we write them. Or I think I maybe talked about that on the call Sunday night. I can't remember if I said it yesterday, but so that written format is really important. It kind of, that writing makes a correlation with your brain. And then two, if you want to turn around and say them out loud, then too, that can also be very effective. I would say though, some of your like big goals that you're working on or that why, that's where I was saying to you guys, share it with your director, share it with your accountability partner, share some of your goals with them. So you're more accountable for them then if you said it out loud and said it to somebody. They're going to maybe check you and say like, how are things going with that? And sometimes, we have to readjust too. And maybe we made it too big of a bold goal and we needed to take it more into baby steps. So that's kind of what I like about doing like like 5 to 10 goals and writing them down every day, because you can, when you're doing it that way, you can break them down a little bit more.
Okay.
So any other questions, Betsy? Okay. Well, I'm going to get you guys off of here today then. So hope everybody has a great day. And like I said, just make the damn post and try not to have drama about it. I will see you guys in the morning. Thanks.
Perfect. Thanks, Kelly.
Thanks, Betsy. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.